everyone, welcome back to Top Tier Arcade. My name is Steve, and we're actually in my parents' basement. So this is a very interesting story. I was in Alberta, I was visiting family, and it's in a different province in Canada with no restrictions. So for 6 days it was back to normal, whatever that is. It was great. And then obviously now I'm back. And while I was gone, I didn't check my emails. I was so busy visiting family and just so much going on. And now I just returned. I had, parents at the airport. I had 20 different things on my list to do. I'm running around. Anyway, so much going on. I ended up finally checking one of my emails that I don't really check. And in my email was someone I don't remember, and I thought it was spam. And good thing I clicked on it, and it said, "Hey Steve, my name is such and such. I don't know if you remember me, but we met on set when you lent your arcade machines to the set a few years ago, the It movies, the new ones, part 1 and 2. I have videos on it if you want to check, or, I've talked about in the past that I've lent my arcade machines to the set for movies. And obviously, he emailed me saying, "Hey, if you remember me, we met on set, and I know that they hired you for the arcade thing, and, you were great to speak to." And I remember who it was, and I was actually smoking a cigar, and we were talking for an hour while another shoot or another scene was being filmed. And he goes, "I remember you being passionate and kind of knowing your stuff." I guess I was convincing enough for them to think, that I'm a pro, whatever. That's a bit laughable, especially in my circle of friends in the hobby. Anyway, so he goes to me, "Look, my grandfather's moving out." Long story short, my grandfather's moving out of his home, and he's moving into a retirement home with COVID, yada yada. And I have a pinball machine that he wants to get rid of, and he gave it to me. And you're the only one that I kind of know that was with this. Can you call me? And it was like, and I got this like a week ago. I'm like, oh my God, I hope he didn't sell it, or just that, he didn't respond. Called him finally, now that I got a chance, and things have slowed down a bit now that I've caught up, and I'm like, "What's up?" And we reminisced, we talked for a good 20 minutes, and he said, "Here's the deal. I don't know what game it is. I don't know what shape it's in. I don't know if it works. I don't know anything. All I know is it's a pinball machine, and I don't know what to do with it, and we're clearing out my grandfather's stuff, and I want to get rid of it." And I tell them, I don't know what it is. I don't know how much it is. So we came up with a unique arrangement. He said, "Obviously I don't know what the game is or what it's worth, so here's what we're going to do." And I've never done this. I'm always a collector. I've never been a buy or sell. I'm not into that. This might be an anomaly. He said, "I'm going to drop off the pinball machine. We're going to come up with a plan and what we're going to do with it. And once, if you want to restore it, if you want to sell it, if you want to keep it, we'll come up with a payment structure, the value, and we'll come up with something." So I'm like, "Okay, no promises." He goes, "I'm going to deliver it to you." I'm like, "Cool, I'm at my parents, drop it off, and I guess I'm going to work on it. I don't know what it is." So I'm excited, I'm nervous, I don't know what to expect. Good timing, my parents are not here, so I can tinker around with it and make an easy transaction or restore. And I called my brother who's on the way, and I cleared out the garage and ready. So this gentleman is going to drop the game off to me. I'm anxious. I don't know what it is. We're going to see what game it is. I may have to bring it downstairs to work on it. It might be power, to sell it really quick. I might keep it. It might be a new in box, Big Bang bar. If you guys know the hobby, that's like, 20K. Anyways, I'm a little excited and a little frazzled. I shouldn't be drinking this long-ass coffee. And so anyways, where am I? I'm a little out of it right now. Again, like a cigar, I'm trying to relax. So here's what I've done to prepare. I brought my tools from my home, and I had some at my parents. So I've got, I got some sandpaper for the switches. If they're rusted, again, he doesn't know the condition, WD-40. I have pretty much all my tools. I have some fuses in case it's maybe a fuse, soldering iron, put the legs together. Hopefully there's leg. This is the, to clean. Shout out to Todd Tuckey. He's the one that inspired the Gojo to clean the playfield. Eddie at pinballleds.ca. I know he has the Novus if I need them. So I don't know what to expect. I have an extension cord. So if I have to bring it down, all my tools are nice and laid out. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with it or what game it is. So I'm organized. So next, now I asked the individual, what are we going to do with, like when you drop it off, can I film? And he goes, you know what, Steve, I just want to drop this off. I don't want to be on camera. So I won't be able to, you know, show him delivering it or the story behind it more. But in a nutshell, that's what it is. So when I cut away, if all goes well, he should be here in a few hours, as should my brother. He's going to drop it off and we'll see what game we get. So I'm very excited. My brother's going to be with me. If it's a pinball machine, you know what he said, I might be able to bring it down. Hopefully it's not like a big day to East and I can bring it down. If it's an EM, I can take the head off. I have no idea. So I'm going to be back. I'm excited. I'm a little anxious. I'm a little out of it. You know, I'm still jet lagged and whatever. And we're going to hit the garage and we're going to see what game is being delivered. All right, well, there it is. Gentleman just dropped it off. We had a pretty lengthy conversation of about, you know, our memories on set and also what's going on, the whole COVID thing. But here's the game. Here's the reveal. So it is an EM 1971 Gottlieb Play Ball. There's also an Addaball version, which is called Home Run. This is the more developed one, like I guess the less rare one. But also, it actually looks pretty good. So, well, let's take a look. You know, bolts and legs there. The back glass is not the greatest at all, but you can still see it. It's like a 4 to 10. I don't know. It's actually kind of shitty. And then the side art here, the paint, I should say, he does not have the keys, so that's going to be interesting. But that's the sides of it. Again, we're going to go down and put it together. See what happens when we turn on and cross our fingers. Here's the game itself, which is interesting. This is plexi. It's plexiglass. It is not actual glass. Plus, it's too long. He does not have the lockdown bar, which is interesting. He didn't know that even was a thing. And here it is. Playfield looks actually not too bad. Obviously, it's dirty. And again, that's just paint there. But, you know, the playfield looks pretty good. There's a little wear there. And a little wear there, I think. And just a little here and there. Not too bad, I would say around. And that's just dirt, probably. Looks to be like a good 7 out of 10. Not bad. Plastics, some are broken, like that one. And that one. Of course the weed blower is on. Okay, well, we've seen enough anyway, so that's the game. Again, it's Gottlieb's Play Ball, kind of cool. And I'll talk later on about what we're going to do with the arrangement, which is unique. And so let's go downstairs, put it together, and see what is up. Alright, so my brother and I has just brought the game downstairs. It's a closer look there. There is no, so one thing I know it's missing is the back metal part for the back box. And again, this is laminate, or what's it called? Anyways, so here is, the great thing is it has all the leg bolts, missing one of the head bolts, and the 4 legs. So I'm going to set you up on a tripod while we send this up. We'll do a quick montage of me setting them up and plugging it in. And we'll fire it up and we'll see what happens. Okay, so that was the montage of George and I putting the game together. Pretty straightforward. So again, this is not glass. So actually, it's kind of interesting that like plexi would actually kind of make more sense, right? But anyway, so we're going to remove that. Let's see what's under. Now I'm going to, George, can you, here, take this and film it. And just film, you got it, just like that. Just make sure the camera doesn't fall. I angle it down, come. We'll do it live. So come and just show kind of here. It actually looks not too bad. Does definitely need cleaning. We're going to lift the play field. And then George, show here as well. And then get all that. Watch it, yeah. Not bad. We're going to get in closer, spider webs already. But now I'm curious to see what's inside. All right, George, hit my side here. And right behind me, kind of like a shoulder cam in here. And let's see, there might be a mouse. Fuck, who knows what's in here. All right, get in there. Okay. Wow. So my brother is not very familiar, more with arcades. Nice, but not bad. How does it look? Nice, and then showing here. Well, there's the wiring there, which, and that's good. Power cord. I'm going to be looking for the Jones plug after. Where is it? There. Okay. Yeah, sure. Actually, come right here. So these are only keyed to one way. Can you get in here, George, so you can see? Right. So just like that. I should clean the contacts, but I'm just curious. They're actually not that bad, Goes in just like that. And again, that's the Jones plug, and then like this. Who knows how long it hasn't been plugged in? Said his grandfather, he doesn't remember how long he's had it or where he got it, but who knows. So that's done. So now let's see what happens. All right, George, go to the front of the machine. Shit, it doesn't have a ground, but I don't know if the old ones did anyways. Okay. All right, hit my side, George. I'm going to put this down and let's see what happens. Oh, fuck's sakes. All right. Oh shit, is there even a ball? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, George, get inside here. Yeah, I have to I'm going to cut away. I have to undo that. Actually, no, I don't. No, there's no ball. And there's also no ball. Well, there is no ball, which is unfortunate. Shit, do I even have a ball here? Because I wasn't expecting this video. Okay, we're going to cut away. I'm going to see if I can find an actual ball itself. If not, we'll turn it on again. I'm going to just unscrew this so we can get in through the coin door. And see what the game plan is going to be. So far, okay. All right, guys. So I do not have a ball at the moment. I can't find it. I don't know if I have one here. Again, this was I never knew this was happening, and I'm like caught off guard. And I didn't bring my stuff. I didn't bring a ball. You'd think I'd have a ball on me, but I should. Anyway, so plugged in. Let's see what happens. Okay. Hey, we got light. George, can you get to the side? So we got light. Obviously the light's on as well, but we have lights here, but there are no lights in the back box. Well, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to definitely tinker. There's a lot of things I'm not sure now. Will it activate? There we go. What's doing it? Shit. Press right to shoot ball. Oh, I think there's a ball. Oh, look. Uh-oh, there's a stuck switch.
Careful, dude. Careful, I don't like that noise.
Don't worry, don't worry.
What's that noise?
So there's a
Explode?
stuck switch. No, don't worry. So there's a stuck switch. Okay, so we know not to touch that one. Shit, which is on and off. So I'll reset it. So that switch doesn't work. Okay, so the slings are sticking. Doesn't recognize, there's no ball. Okay. Yeah, so definitely stuck switches. Pop filters work strong. Yeah. I don't want to leave it too long. Okay. I'm going to have to find the ball. So there's obviously stuck switches. I've never really worked on an EM, so I don't want to touch it. So it works partly, not bad. We got lights on the playfield. I don't know why there's no lights in the back box, unless the lights are out, possible. I don't know, these are all incandescent. So success, it's an interesting pickup. Again, I'm going to deal, the arrangement, let me just get to it. The arrangement was, Steve, I trust you, is what he told me. And, you know, he goes, I know in good faith, I showed him online what the going value is for a decent one or a really good one. He knows it's not the most expensive, which is fine. So I don't know, I'm going to actually try to get it working and clean. So I'm going to tear it apart, I'm going to do everything, I'm going to try to see how presentable it is. And I'm going to feel out a few of my pinball guys, and a lot of them I know, and see what they think in the value. Maybe if they want to buy it as is, maybe they want me to clean it up. But I do want to get to play with it because there's no real risk. You know, this game, so again, if they sell it for how many, a few $100, you know, maybe 400 or 500 that it sits. If it cleans up, the playfield's good for 71. It'd be a good, you know, I've seen online for a good one with a good backblast for like 1,500 Canadian, which American would be like 11-ish. Even that seems a bit high, to be honest, but if I can play with it, learn, I mean, that's why I'm here for, right? To learn and to see how much I can get and how clean I can get it. I don't know if the plastics is even worth it. And again, put maybe LEDs and talk to Eddie at pinballLEDs.ca and see what a good LED package would be. More importantly, I want to get it working first with no stuck switches, play around and tinker, and this is going to be the end of summer project. It should be very interesting. And guys, obviously I'm going to be working on this and giving you an update of what's going to happen with, again, Gottlieb's Play Ball. Subscribe if you haven't already. There's more coming. Again, what a surprise pickup from being in a different province, not knowing. And even said, if you weren't going to get back to me in a week, I would have put it on Facebook. I'm like, thank God. So interesting dynamic. I've never done this before. I never restored to make money. I'm not really in that business per se. But this should be a fun project. I'm going to learn. And again, hope you guys will enjoy it and maybe learn something with me. All the best, and it's been a pleasure. Thanks for checking out Top Tier. George, thanks again. And take care. Peace.